Good evening and welcome to the Park Board meeting for Thursday, June 11th, 2026. Can we all please stand for the flag salute? Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Okay, can we have the roll call, please? Thank you.
Good evening, Chair Mickey DiPaolo.
Here.
Vice Chair Robert Brody. Here. Robbie Brody, sorry. Board Member Farah Asadi.
Here.
Board Member Maisha Gamino.
Here.
Board Member Ara Maserlia.
Here.
Thank you.
Announcement. Geraldo from Parks and Rec. Please step forward, sir.
Good evening, Chair DiPaolo and members of the board. Thank you to everyone joining us this evening. My name is Gerardo Ruiz, Recreation Leader in the Parks and Recreation Department. Tonight, I have the pleasure of sharing the department's program announcements and updates. Please begin the slideshow. MLB Pitch Hit and Run Competition. Calling all young baseball and softball players. The City of Burbank Parks and Recreation Department is excited to host Major League Baseball's official Pitch, Hit and Run competition on Saturday, June 20th at George Izay Park. This free event is open to youth ages 7 to 14 and gives participants the opportunity to showcase their pitching, hitting, and running skills as part of MLB's premier youth skills competition. The Burbank event has been designated as an automatic qualifier, giving top performers the chance to advance to the next level of competition. Advanced registration is required and space is limited. To register or learn more, visit burbankca.gov/sports. We encourage interested participants to sign up early. Free movie in the park. Looking for a fun family night under the stars? Join the City of Burbank Parks and Recreation Department and Valley Cultural Foundation for a movie in the park on Saturday, June 20th at Johnny Carson Park. This free community event features pre-movie activities beginning at 7 p.m., followed by a screening of a Goofy movie at sundown, approximately 8:15 p.m. Attendees are encouraged to bring blankets, lawn chairs, and picnic refreshments. Food and dessert trucks will also be available on site. For more information about this event, visit burbankca.gov/Parks and Recreation. Go Skate Day. Calling all skaters. Join us for Go Skate Day on Saturday, June 20th from 6 to 9 p.m. at Valley Skate Park. This free event is open to all ages and features free skate sessions, free barbecue, raffle prizes, park games, and a skate competition. Registration is not required to attend the event. However, participants must register in advance to compete in the skate competition. Visit www.burbankparks.com to register and learn more. Upcoming swim events. Looking for a fun way to stay cool this summer? Join us at the Verdugo Aquatic Facility for 2 upcoming holiday swim events. Juneteenth Swim Day on Friday, June 19th, and 4th of July Swim Day on Saturday, July 4th. Both events take place from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. These family-friendly events feature recreational swimming, music, and fun activities for all ages. Gather your family and friends and enjoy a day of summer fun at the pool. Visit www.burbankparks.com to reserve your activity pool session today. Senior trips. Adventure is just a bus ride away. Adults ages 55 and older are invited to join the Parks and Recreation Department for upcoming day trips to exciting destinations. Whether you're interested in sightseeing, cultural attractions, seasonal festivals, or special events, there are plenty of opportunities to explore, socialize, and make new memories. Visit www.burbankparks.com to view the latest trip schedule. Starlight Bowl. The Starlight Bowl is back and ready for another unforgettable summer season. Join us for an exciting lineup of live concerts and entertainment under the stars, featuring talented performers and great music. Whether you're a longtime Starlight Bowl fan or planning your first visit, this season offers plenty of opportunities to enjoy warm summer evenings with family and friends. Tickets are selling quickly, so be sure to secure your seats soon. Visit www.starlightbowl.com for the complete concert schedule and ticket information. Kitten Fair. Looking for a new furry family member? Stop by the Burbank Animal Shelter's upcoming Kitten Fairs, held on select Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and meet adorable kittens searching for their forever homes. These events provide an opportunity to learn about pet adoption, meet adoptable kittens, and support the important work of the animal shelter. For upcoming fair dates and adoption information, visit www.burbankanimalshelter.org. Summer Recreation. Discover something new this summer with Burbank Parks and Recreation. Explore exciting recreation classes in sports, arts, martial arts, music, and so much more for kids, teens, and adults. Registration is now open. Visit burbankparks.com to register today. Compass Tree Park Call for Artists. Calling all artists. The Compass Tree Park Call for Artists application period is now open. Submit your application for a chance to contribute to this exciting Burbank public art opportunity. Applications are due June 25th, 2026. For more information and application requirements, visit burbankca.gov/app. Keep your pets safe on the 4th of July. Turn up your favorite radio station and help pets feel a little safer this 4th of July. Keep pets safely at home in the quietest and coziest room in your home. Always make sure pets are microchipped and are wearing properly identifying pet tags to help get lost pets home. Keep emergency contacts handy and know who to call in case your pet goes missing. Contact the Burbank Animal Shelter for additional safety tips and to get your pets microchipped for only $10. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date with the latest Parks and Recreation programs, events, and updates. Thank you. This concludes the department announcements.
Thank you, Raldo. Great report. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Great
you.
job.
One of the best ones.
Okay, moving on. Presentations. Miss Marissa Garcia.
We have no presentations this evening.
Okay, thank you. Department Director Report, Miss Garcia.
Good evening, Chair DePaul and board members. I do have one update to share with the board this evening. This past weekend, more than 100 athletes, parents, coaches, volunteers, and staff gathered at McCambridge Recreation Center for a very special recognition of our Power Soccer program athletes. Through the Los Angeles World Cup 2026 host committee's Community Champions Legacy Initiative, several of our athletes were selected to receive tickets to attend a FIFA World Cup 2026 match at SoFi Stadium. An extraordinary opportunity for our athletes and their families. And continuing on to this Saturday's event at our Civitan Jamboree, one of our lucky registered participants will be awarded 3 tickets to the same FIFA World Cup 2026 match. This very special opportunity further demonstrates our commitment to ensuring that the legacy of the World Cup reaches all members of the Burbank community. And these experiences represent more than access to a global sporting event. They symbolize inclusion, belonging, and the ability of recreation and sport to inspire individuals of all abilities. The City of Burbank is very proud to partner with the Los Angeles World Cup 2026 host committee in advancing the legacy where the beautiful game of soccer is truly for everyone. So thank you very much for allowing me to share this exciting news with all of you and the community.
Thank you, Ms. Garcia. So now is the time for our public comment period. Now is the time for our general public comment, as I said. For members of the public who are here in person and wish to speak, please present a completed general public comment card to the recording secretary. Any person speaking during the general public comment may address the board on any matter related to the Parks and Recreation Board. Comments are limited to 3 minutes per person. In order to promote fairness, please stay within your maximum allotted time of 3 minutes. A timer is available on the podium to help the speaker keep track of how much time is left. Please state your name for the record. I also encourage you to call in during the general public comment period at 818-238-3335. Callers will be placed in a queue until all in-person comments have been received. For callers, please remember to lower the volume on your TV or computer and take your phone off speaker when you deliver your public comment. At this time, we'll begin with in-person comments. The first speaker card I have is Miss Mariana Walton regarding the McCambridge pool. Good evening, Miss Walton.
Good evening. Good evening, members of the board. My name is Mariana Walton. I'm here to celebrate a wonderful start to our summer season. I spent the last 2 weeks swimming at my Cambridge pool, and I am glad to report that the water was maintained at 81 degrees. Our local children began their summer swim lessons. Because of this board support, those kids will be learning to swim in warm, welcoming, and safe water instead of shivering. While my Cambridge pool will undergo major renovations after this season, this final summer is already a great success for the neighborhood. The excellent work is also reflecting nicely at our other facility. I have tracked the temperature at the Verdugo pool when I was swimming there, and it has maintained the 81 degrees target baseline. I want to express my sincere gratitude to the Park and Recreation Board and our aquatic staff for this collaboration. Our teamwork is delivering great results in the water. Thank you for listening to residents and ensuring that 81 degrees remain our target standard for comfortable Burbank pools. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate those positive words. Any phone comments? No.
No, we have known.
Okay. Seeing no other speakers, we'll now close the public comment period. Any response from my colleagues on the board regarding our public comment period?
I just wanted to thank Mariana for coming the last, I think this is your 3rd meeting now, or 4th, something like that, and keeping us updated, and happy to hear everything's going well. I know Diego and the rest of the staff is listening and doing everything they can, so appreciate you coming in here and giving us that update. And yeah, I'm glad summer's off to a great start, and it's a great pool, as is Verdugo. So thank you for that.
Chair DiPaolo, I've got one quick comment. I just wanted to inform the board that the Verdugo Aquatics Facility staff has purchased pool covers to help maintain the water temperature, number one, to prevent evaporation of the water, and just to keep that water temperature at a consistent level throughout the year. So we're going to be deploying those pool covers on a regular basis, and it's our efforts to kind of continue this dialogue and continue our efforts to maintain comfort at that facility.
Thank you so much, Diego. Yeah, this just shows when a citizen comes before us and who's a big participant in our program and comes up with some wonderful constructive criticism, and it's what it makes our city as great as it is we try our best to listen to public comments and public input, and more times than not, it's usually put into force. So thank you again, Ms. Walton, for coming. Park Board comments regarding any liaison or any other comments?
I have something.
Yes.
The youth board did an amazing job. They concluded their current class, but they did a really great job not only raising money, but also supplies, toys, food, all the things for the animal shelter. So I just wanted to give them some recognition for that. So they did a very good job. And thank you, Chris, for all your help, too, with that.
Okay, I'd like to make a comment regarding our, Memorial Day ceremony back on May 25th, 2026. It was a wonderful ceremony, to say the least, but it ran very smoothly. But I have to thank our staff, headed up by Diego and Noah Altman, and the wonderful staff that Gianni, Christian at McCambridge, and the staff that came that day took time to come out and give their respect and work the program. And all the staff had such respect, and they put all their hearts and soul into getting us prepared. And also the Parks Department, the Rose Garden looked beautiful. And I say this every year, but I really mean it. Our parks that work at McCambridge, our parks staff, take a lot of pride and respect into making sure that memorial site looks pristine the day of. And our Veterans Committee is indebted to council, obviously, but also to our staff who take it upon themselves to make the day go smooth, make the facility look beautiful. So I can't say it enough about how much not only our committee and not only myself, but also the citizens of Burbank and the loved ones, people who have lost their son or daughter or aunt or uncle or husband or wife during serving our country. They appreciate the respect that Burbank has given for, over 60, 70 years. So once again, thanks to staff for a great job, and we couldn't do it without you, and we're looking forward to Veterans Day. Thank you.
If you don't mind me chiming in, I always forget. I don't want to be remiss. In the last week, I got to attend two activities so wildly different and both under the Parks and Rec umbrella. The first first Friday of every month is our gallery opening at the Betsy Lukey Gallery in Izay Park. I try never to miss that, one, because I live next door to it, but two, because it's amazing, and this event was no different. There had to have been over 100 people there supporting our artists at Burbank's own art gallery. It was wonderful, and many of the items were sold. Just the staff is over the top, and you really feel like you've walked into an art gallery, could be anywhere in LA, right in our park. The next day, I was lucky enough to attend our animal shelter's no-cost adoption Saturday. The volunteers were lined up, and boy, by the time I left, there was a line outside the shelter of the adoptive families waiting for their pets to complete the paperwork. It's just amazing. And Brenda is she's right out there with her clipboard. I mean, just making sure everything runs smoothly. Boy, if you ever want to be proud of Parks and Rec, going to that animal shelter when there's an event, you feel like $1 million. I mean, watching those dogs and cats go out of there adopted was amazing. So two amazing events that we can all be really proud of. Thanks, Chair.
Thank you, Rob. Any other comments? Oh, real quick, I was remiss in my comments previously. I have to thank our director, Marissa Garcia, for her continued support and professionalism and really heading up the whole Memorial Day and Veterans Day presentation. So thank you, Marissa. Okay, new business. Ms. Dina Mood for the budget update for fiscal year 2026-27. Ms. Moon. Welcome.
Thank you. All right. Good evening, Chair DiPaolo and members of the board. Dina Moon, Administrative Officer, and I will be presenting a budget update this evening. Can you, hit it? Oh, sorry. There we go. I'm happy to report that Council adopted the fiscal year 2026-27 budget and CIPs at the June 2nd Council meeting. Tonight's presentation provides a brief overview of the adopted budget and highlights key initiatives and projects affecting the department. Since the March board meeting, staff completed all required budget development milestones and worked closely with the budget division to finalize the department's submissions. This included preparing departmental budget worksheets, revenue projection, fee schedule updates, contract and agreement requests, department narratives, as well as 2 budget discussion papers and 2 informational papers that were presented to council as part of the budget review process. As part of the budget process, staff prepared 4 budget and informational discussion papers for council's consideration. These included updates on the DeBell Golf Course and Senior Nutrition Program, as well as discussions regarding a potential 3rd community garden and additional funding for the Community Arts Grant Program. Following council's review, staff was directed to return with a plan for a potential 3rd community garden, and council did approve an additional $15,000 for the Community Arts Grant Program. As noted on this slide, council approved the department's requested capital improvement projects as part of the adopted budget. However, I'd like to clarify one item for the record. The staff report incorrectly indicates that the Starlight Bowl Transformation Project received additional funding in fiscal year 26-27. While the project remains an active CIP, no additional funding was approved for the project in this upcoming fiscal year. Since we last updated the board on our capital improvement projects in March, I'm pleased to report that the Isaiah Irrigation Replacement Project was completed this month. The project expanded the use of smart irrigation controller technology, further supporting the department's sustainability and water conservation goals. Building on the success of our existing systems, this project is expected to create additional water savings and reduce maintenance costs. This adopted budget continues to align with council priorities while supporting the department's mission and service levels, including high-quality recreation programs, parks and facility improvements, water conservation and sustainability efforts, art, culture, and community engagement opportunities, and long-term capital investment. Staff will continue implementing council priorities and provide regular updates to the board throughout the fiscal year. And that concludes my presentation. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
See no questions. Thank you so much, Ms. Moon.
Of course.
Facility tour meeting date and locations. Ms. Megan Wilkie.
Good evening, Chair DiPaolo and members of the board. Megan Wilkie, Administrative Analyst for the department. As part of the department's ongoing efforts to maintain and improve our park system, staff reviews the infrastructure and maintenance needs of the city's 27 parks and 15 recreational facilities each year. The facility tour gives the board an opportunity to see these sites firsthand and get a better sense of current conditions, future needs, and ongoing projects. Each year, the board schedules a special meeting for this tour. Last year, the board visited Bryce Canyon Park, George Isaiah Park, Johnny Carson Park, and McCambridge Park. For this year's tour, staff is recommending that the board consider holding it in September or October. The proposed dates are September 10th, September 17th, October 8th, or October 15th, all from 4 to 6:30 p.m. I would also like to note that the September 10th and the October 8th dates are regularly scheduled Park and Recreation Board meeting dates. If the board selects either of those dates, the facility tour will then replace the regular board meeting for that month. If the board selects September 17th or 15th, the tour will be held as a separate meeting in addition to the regular board meeting. Staff is also proposing to visit DeBell Golf Club, Santa Anita Play Lot, Robert Gross Park, and Ralph Foy Park. However, if the board would like to visit different locations, staff would be happy to hear feedback and adjust the tour accordingly. Yes, DeBell Golf Club, Santa Anita Play Lot, Robert Gross Park, and Ralph Foy Park. At this time, staff is asking the board to provide feedback on the proposed locations and select a preferred date for the facility tour. This concludes my report, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Could you repeat the dates again? Sorry.
Yes. They're all Thursdays, September 10th, September 17th, October 8th, and October 15th.
I read the dates in the packet and the locations. I'm very pleased with the locations. I think staff always takes a good amount of time to think about places that we haven't been. And so I always appreciate all the tours, and I really like these ideas for these locations. I'm looking forward to learning more about them.
Yes, definitely.
I like the 17th because I cannot get out on August early on the 10th. Even though I'm visiting Yes.
17th is fine with me.
It's fine with me as well. And so given that, sorry, go ahead, R.
Now it's, I don't know what but I'll try my best to make sure. Yeah, as of right now, it looks good, but
Do we have to make a motion?
And so in that regard, we'd have our regular meeting on the 10th, a special meeting on the 17th, and back on regular schedule.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, so it sounds like there's a consensus for a special meeting on September 17th from 4 to 6:30 p.m. So for the record, it would be great if we can get a motion, a second, and we'll take a vote.
But before we do that,
Sure.
In terms of the locations, question is, I don't have like an issue with them, but I was wondering if it would make sense to look at Earthwalk Park, because we've never been there, and you guys are going to do some stuff there. And I know it's a smaller park, and there's not a lot happening there, but, I mean, I guess I'm biased because I drive by it literally every day.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's somewhere we have not visited, and given that you guys are going to do some stuff to it, it would be kind of interesting to see it.
Absolutely.
So I don't know if we can, if it makes sense to maybe replace one of them that we've maybe already seen, or if there's a reason we're going to all of them, like if there's one that's like, you're like, maybe we can skip that one, we could do Earthwalk. That's just my recommendation. I don't care either way, but that would be my recommendation.
We'll look at the schedule. We could easily do a drive-by, stop briefly. There's no need. It is a very small park. There is no need, I don't believe, for the board to exit the bus, unless that's a desire of a board member, Ms. Earlian. But we can drive by, pull up, and talk about the upcoming replacement of that play equipment if the board is in agreement with that.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Santa Anita has just been
Correct.
refurbished also. So that's something that, and it's a park that we don't get by that much. I very seldom drive in that area. So, but I like the idea of stopping by the Miller. Is it the Miller Play Lot?
Earthwalk,
Earthwalk, yeah. And that's on
Grismer and
Grisman,
Glen Oaks.
right,
yes.
right. It used to be called a different thing, I really.
Right next to the Lucille Cal.
Yeah,
Yes.
right, right.
Swim school.
Right. And, yeah, that is a smaller facility, but I don't see a thing or matter with driving by and checking it out. And I don't think that would impede the progress of the meeting. So with that little caveat there, can I get a motion to go with the 3 parks?
I'll move that we have our special meeting on the 17th, and that we attend the parks as identified, and include a brief stop at the Earthwalk Park by Lucille Cal.
I second.
Chair Mickey DiPaolo,
Yes.
Vice Chair Robbie Brody,
Yes.
Board Member Farah Asadi,
Yes.
Board Member Maisha Gamino,
Aye.
and Board Member Ara Masurlian.
Yes.
Thank you.
Chair DiPaolo, if I can make a really brief interruption, just for the record, we skipped the written communication portion of the agenda, and I just want to make the board aware that we did not receive any written
You
communication.
can count on me to screw up at least once every meeting, so, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on, the consent calendar. All matters listed in under the consent calendar are considered routine by department staff and may be enacted on by the board by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless, before the board votes on the motion to approve the recommendations, board members, staff, or public request specific items be moved from the consent calendar for separate action. Removed consent items will be discussed separately. And the list for the consent calendar is, number 1, the approval of minutes from May 14th, 2026. City Council agenda items update, contract compliance, Police Park Patrol report, Dick Clark Dog Park progress report, and departmental operations update. Do I have a motion to approve the consent calendar?
I motion to approve the consent calendar.
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
Chair Mickey DiPaolo,
Yes.
Vice Chair Robbie Brody,
Yes.
Board Member Farah Asadi,
Yes.
Board Member Maisha Gamino,
Aye.
Board Member Ara Masurlian.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, any tabled items? No tabled items. Additional comments from my colleagues on the board? Seeing no further comments from the board. Any new agenda, introduction of any new agenda items? Okay. Okay.
Stop me if I shouldn't be, but I won't be at the August meeting, and I've already talked to everyone about like what my opinion is of, how we should do officers, and so my recommendation is to follow the normal progression of what we've done, and I think it'd be great to see 2 fresh faces on the board in those positions. So just because I'm missing that meeting, I just wanted to voice that opinion, but I think it would be fantastic and get Maisha back in the mix. So that's kind of my thing. And then, so I apologize, I'm going to miss that meeting though.
Thank you. Adjourn tonight's meeting. Our next meeting will be Thursday, August 13th. Will be dark in July. Thank you. Be safe.
Thank you.